How did London become a global music capital? During the 1950s, British youth were attracted to American rock and roll. By the 1960s, some bands mixed American rhythms with local elements, such as dancehall, pop, and Celtic folk, honing their sound and creating an original style. The so-called British invasion began when now legendary British bands made it big beyond the UK's borders. The Beatles, led by Paul McCartney and John Lennon, were the first band to reach an international audience. Soon, London bands achieved worldwide success. The Rolling Stones formed in London in 1962. Led by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, the band debuted in 1964 with the album The Rolling Stones, rooted in rhythm and blues. The legendary band has released more than 80 albums, including compilation and live albums. The Who rose to stardom in the mid-1960s, formed by lead singer Roger Daltrey, Pete Townshend, John Entwistle, and drummer Keith Moon. The group developed rock opera and significantly influenced other genres, such as hard rock and punk rock. This decade also saw the emergence of the Kinks, an English beat group that incorporated the British music hall, folk, and country styles. In the 70s, Led Zeppelin popularized the hard blues rock riffs and a heavy guitar-driven sound. During the same decade, London witnessed the emergence of Queen. Their early works mixed progressive rock, heavy metal, and hard rock. One of the band's signature features was the unrivaled voice of Freddie Mercury, whose vocal range covered more than 3 octaves. And that was just the beginning. Today, London continues to be a breeding ground for creativity and musical innovation.